Hey, everybody, come on in the room. Take a minute or two to get yourself centered where you need to be, and then we'll start this meditation for today and affirm who you are. Great to see you. Whatever platform you are on, hit the button, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the follow button, hit the retweet button. Let them know that we're just going to get a few minutes of breathing in today, but the few minutes of breathing are going to be oh so powerful. Let's get it going. Midweek meditation, affirmation. Good day, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you may find yourself time zone wise. I'm Jeff Obafemi-Carr, as it says on the screen. I'm with the Infinity Fellowship of Nashville, Tennessee. Nashville's interspiritual community, but it's also a global community. And every single Wednesday throughout 2022, we are here to lead you through a brief guided meditation that is designed to help you remember to center yourself. Centering ourselves, that's a spiritual practice. That's exactly what it is. So I want you to begin today by simply allowing yourself the gift of conscious breathing. So breathe deeply in and out through your nose. Just like that. I'm going to go ahead and take my glasses off for today. When you're at work, you use your readers and you use your other accoutrement so that you can see better, you can feel better, you can know better, and then you can do better. Well, guess what? It's like that with meditation too. So this is a moment for you to know better. And you know, when something happens and it scares you, or something happens and it disturbs you, or something happens and it threatens to defeat you, even down to your spirit, you can fix that. You can't control what happens to you, but you can control how you react and interact with those stimuli. So take a deep breath and just let out all of those things that you don't need to carry with you in those moments, like now. Let's do it again. Just keep on breathing like that. You're here, you're centered, you gave some dedicated space, so you might as well get it in where you fit it in. As we breathe deeply today, as we focus on taking in the breath through your nose and exhaling through the same, we consciously give ourselves permission to be present in the right now. That's what it's about. Being in the right now. The right now removes you from the regret of the past. The right now removes you from the development of anxiety over the future, and places you squarely in this moment where we are breathing together. Inhaling until we're completely full. Exhaling until we're completely empty. Oh, doesn't that feel great? Good. Now I want you to release any tension that's in your face, in your jaws, in your cheeks, in your neckline, in your neck, in your Adam's apple, in your traps, in your shoulders, in your delts, in your pecs, even in your shoulder blades. When you release all of that tension, you just allow everything to relax toward the floor. As if your outer layer, your epidermal layer, your skin layer is made of syrup, and it's just relaxing down over your bones, even as your bones are sitting you a little taller in your seat. Breathe. Completely full, completely empty. If you're able, go ahead and close your eyes in this moment. And as you close your eyes, I want you to meditate briefly on the four most powerful words that I could ever gift to you that will keep you centered in this reality, in this moment. It ain't my fault. It ain't my fault. When you've done the best that you can to teach people and they don't want to learn, it ain't my fault. When you've given your efforts, when you've completed your business plan, when you've submitted it and people say no, even though you've done an exceptional job of presenting, inhale and exhale, it ain't my fault. When you pour into people, when you pour into groups, when you laid it all on the table and you didn't get the response you expected, breathe in, breathe out. It ain't my fault. It ain't my fault is about forgiveness. And forgiveness begins with forgiving ourselves. When we release the need to blame, the need to point our fingers at others, we focus instead on what we need to improve about ourselves. And with those factors, with those entities, with those people, with those places, with those things, with those ideologies that we cannot control, you just have to say, inhale, exhale. It ain't my fault. We can work all of our lives to raise what we perceive to be perfect children, and they will do what they want to do anyway. We can do our best to influence the cards and the stars, and they will do what they want to do anyway. So we focus now on releasing the guilt that we place upon ourselves, releasing the shame that we face when we place it upon ourselves, releasing those things that no longer serve us. It ain't my fault. For these next few breaths, you think about a situation or circumstances that you've encountered that has given you some emotional pain that you might be at the center of. Think of something that you may have done to someone else, that you may have apologized and they did not accept it. Breathe in and out. It ain't my fault. As we sit in this present moment together, we recognize that as we tap into this space of forgiveness, as we recognize it ain't my fault, I did the best I could do. I laid it all on the table. We also recognize that it is our responsibility, however, going forward, to be present in our lives, to stand anyway, to move through anyway, to succeed anyway, to flourish anyway, to move into abundance, prosperity, wealth, health anyway, to overcome anyway, to still contribute what we were born to contribute in this world anyway. That's responsibility. And we are responsible for moving forward in the world, even as we sit in the now. And we are responsible for choosing whether we want to hold on to things we can no longer control, or do we want to drop them so that we can move forward and embrace this moment. Inhale and exhale. Deep cleansing breaths as we affirm that all is well, as we affirm together that you are exactly where you're supposed to be, and you were not placed in the space where you are facing an obstacle without being empowered to overcome it and have a story to tell. What an awesome story it will be. Inhaling and exhaling in that moment, slowly blinking your eyes back to the space of consciousness. Oh yeah, man. Oh yeah, woman. This is where we are, family. So glad to have you join us with us today. Good to see you. Hey, good to see y'all in the chat today. Listen, share this meditation with somebody. We're on several platforms. I love it because we're able to reach you wherever you are. If you're on Twitter, if you're on Facebook, if you are on YouTube, wherever you are, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the share button if you think somebody may absolutely benefit from this from a space of practice. I know meditation works for me, and pausing in the middle of the week in what they call hump day allows you to remember that you got to finish this week strong because you were born to finish it strong. And that's what turns hump day into bump day. So give us a fist bump. Let us know what's happening. We'll see you later on some broadcasts that we do. We'll probably see you on Sunday at the Infinity Fellowship live in person, 641 West Nocturne Drive, or we'll see you on our infinite stream wherever you are. Listen, this has been Rev Jeff reminding you guys that you are loved, and that's a fact. You cannot change. Peace, blessings, and power. See you next time, crew. Let's get it together.